Hi, everybody. I had a great question come through Facebook, so I'm going to read it. It's about marijuana, and then I will share a message with all of you. Okay, so how does smoking marijuana affect the blocking of our spiritual third eye? Okay, this is a complicated question because it's alluding to marijuana blocks our third eye. I have so many things to say on this question, but I want to keep it open-minded, okay? So does marijuana block your third eye? Does marijuana open your third eye? I'm going to take it from this approach. All right, so you have to follow your heart. If your heart is guiding you to explore marijuana for psychic development, you got to ask your heart. Is your heart actually asking you to explore marijuana for psychic development or opening the third eye? Or what part of you is saying this is the right path? Is it the part of you that says that I don't know how to open my third eye by myself? Because I'll tell you for right now that just being human is all you need to be in order to become powerfully psychic. You can have a calcified pineal gland all day long and be crazy psychic. It's not what you eat. It's what you choose to be open to, feeling and experiencing. And it's something that comes from within. So your third eye is going to be blocked by all different kinds of things. Not if you smoke marijuana. I do find that marijuana on the energy side of things is a sticky energy. So if you consume a lot of marijuana, it will coat your energy field. So people, for instance, who have issues with anxiety and they take medical marijuana in order to help them cope so they can live each and every day, for instance, okay? Marijuana is going to coat your energy field. It's going to coat your solar plexus, your emotional body. It's going to coat these parts of you. So it's a band-aid, okay? It helps you to cope with life. However, it's not going to heal the root cause of the problem. So if you're struggling with anxiety, you got to sit with the anxiety each and every day, every single moment that it comes up if you want to heal it. If you can always take the route of marijuana if you're not ready for that, right? You got to follow your heart. So marijuana is going to have a sticky coating effect. So for it to block your third eye, yes, it can do that. Now let's say you want to explore marijuana as a tool for alternative experiences. All right, so now you can't just simply be yourself to have an out of this world interdimensional experience. You need marijuana. So that is you not believing in yourself, you not knowing how to be simply you in order to have an out of this world experience. I don't need anything more than just the air I breathe. I can drink polluted water, I can breathe polluted air, I can eat meat, I can do any of those things and still have a powerful psychic experience because it comes from the heart. We're so connected to source at every moment. We're so crazy connected to source. It's not the biology. You can override the biology. Especially when you get out of your mind and into your heart. Third eye is important. Crown is important. Throat is important. All your chakras are super important. You need them in order to have an experience. And to have an experience called life, okay? So, and each chakra is going to help you to open up to life in its own unique way. And they're all interconnected. So I'm just going to pause for a moment here because there's so many things on my mind about this. I don't want this video to tell you what to do, because when you follow your heart, you're going to be wiser than any message that I could ever express. However, this is coming from personal experience and then psychic awareness by doing journeys into people who do use marijuana. It's sticky, so it covers things up. It's not going to help you just simply be yourself. Now you're marijuana. So what's your real identity if you're on a marijuana drug, okay? I don't know if it's tincture or smoking or eating a brownie. What are you exactly? Because you weren't born with that feeling. So it's not natural. It's not natural. So you're having a marijuana identity. You're not your true self. You're your marijuana self. So you're hiding behind it now. Obviously, there's people who will do it for fun or just to alter the frame of life. And people who do it regularly. And, you know, there's all different reasons why. Again, you got to follow your heart on what feels right for you. But these are just some ideas, some things to think about. If you really want to gain clarity, you're not going to gain it with marijuana or any drug. You have to be completely and utterly yourself. You have to embrace the simplicity. You have to embrace the sound of nature. Embrace the sound of the crackling fire. Embrace closing your eyes and feeling your heartbeat. Feeling your toes, feeling your fingers. This is true psychic connection without anything else, you see? The more that you purify your experience, just tuning in with love. Love is the purifying factor. Love transmutes everything. Transmutes fear, transmutes negative energy. It transforms all kinds of experiences from what is painful and terrible into what is beautiful. And I'm at peace with it. What does marijuana do? You weren't born with that. It's just something that you can experience in order to expand your horizons. But in the end, to be truly psychic, you just need to be yourself. And the more you say, I'm going to take this the hard way, I'm going to be truly myself, the more you choose that route, the more enlightened you're going to become. That's the truth. So, I'm going to pause for a minute and see if anything else comes to me about this. Because I'm going to just say one more thing, an idea that's come to me about this. Okay. Let's say you smoke marijuana for 3 months to become enlightened. Now, let's say you let go of your cell phone, let go of all the people in your life, let go of everything that's normal, and go live in the woods for 3 months all by yourself with nothing but the food that you need to eat and some materials. What is going to enlighten you more? Which one? Depends on what you want to experience, right? And how you want to grow from that experience and how you want to express yourself through that experience. So now you're a speaker in front of thousands and thousands of people. You can speak through marijuana or you can speak through your own voice without the help of anything but yourself. What does it take to have that kind of strength? To be just simply you. Anyway, so many different directions you can go with this, but just think about it, okay? If this message is rubbing you the wrong way, I want to just re-emphasize here that you have to follow your heart. And if something feels vulnerable about the message, what is it that feels vulnerable? Some people need marijuana as a medicinal thing to help with seizures. So to hear that marijuana coats your energy field might be kind of a concerning thing, right? Psychic ability comes from the heart. You can override any biology. So I'm going to let you guys decipher all of this and decide what works best for you, okay? Thank you so much for the question. I loved it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this message. Thank you for watching. If any of you are interested in exploring a psychic session with me, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. I'm also on Patreon. I'm doing live webinars there. If you're interested in joining, check out the description for a link. Have a great day, everybody.